Today we're doing emergency winter vehicle kit, or put it in a bag. I've got a bag here for mine. Of course, I've always got the Glock, a couple extra magazines, and we're going to go into depth a little bit more about some of these items and maybe some stuff that I don't have right here. So let's take a look. Okay, so one of the main things that you think about with winter wear: gloves, decent hat, a coat. I've got Carhartt bibs in my vehicle, extra pair of boots. We've got a couple of ways of having light. There's a stream light, another LED light. I've got glow sticks, foot warmers or hand warmers. They're great. I just got them in a Ziploc bag here. You could use them, heat up your body temperature by maybe putting them under your armpits. It might keep your whole body a little bit warmer. I do have some sternos. These are good. You can start them up. They last. They burn for a while. We have emergency blanket, regular emergency blanket. The emergency blankets are definitely good in case of hypothermia or anything. I do carry blankets in my vehicle also. Some dryer lint, good for tinder. These are the military trioxane bars, and they're good for tinder also. A couple different ways to start fire. I've got the lighter. I've got the flint striker. We just did a video on that one, actually. That's the one I'm keeping on me for winter. And of course, redundancy. So I've got several different ways to start the fire. And as they say, one is none and two is one. So we got a couple different ways to start the fire. We've got a few different ways to stay warm. We've got a few different ways to make light. You could also use a metal cup. Maybe keep a candle in there. Use a, if it's snowing out, it's nasty, it's cold, you could scoop up some snow, light the candle, melt down the water. You could even possibly boil the water, depending on, these bars will help boil MREs and stuff. So you could easily boil water with them, and that would give you at least a little bit more pure water. I do have in this little kit here water purification. We'll get to that next. Okay, so we did a video on the Sawyer Mini. This is a pretty good filter. It does not do any chemicals, but it does do, stream water. If you did boil up some water in like a metal cup, you could easily filter that, no problem. And I was going to talk about medication. The kids have asthma. One of them does, so I would keep an inhaler on me usually. I do have ibuprofen. I usually keep in all my bags some sort of Benadryl, because Benadryl, any kind of incident, allergies, anything like that, got something, at least something for immediate. Then just small little first aid thing. You could get Band-Aids or whatever type of thing you think you may need. So as far as food's concerned, we do have the emergency food rations. We tried these out, so we shrink wrapped them back up. Even something as small as that. Pop-Tarts, a little snack pack, Fiber One, ramen noodles. We do have some water already, gallons, bottles. Now these will freeze up on you. You can either open them up and take a little bit of water out, so when they do freeze, you end up still having the space in there. The bottle doesn't crack, deform, anything like that. You won't lose it. Or I have heard that you could use a cooler so it doesn't freeze. If you put the water inside the cooler, you'll have less problems with it freezing. I do have a little mess kit here. And the mess kit is an easy way keep, any type of granola bar or some sort of bar food. I do have silverware in there, and you can use it with the water, boil up, and get yourself a warm meal. The sternos that we had showed previously will show you that, those things stay lit for a little while, so it's going to heat it up good enough that you could use this. So thing, I always keep some sort of 550 paracord on me. Comes in handy for everything. There's just too many things you can do with it. This is a wind-up radio with a flashlight. Winds up, got a flashlight. It's got a whistle. It's just extreme help. I mean, and even with the glow sticks for cold weather, glow sticks always work better in the cold. They stay longer, they last longer. But one more backup, flashlight and radio. So I mean, you just can't beat having more than one thing for more than one situation or the situation that you're trying to make it through. And one of the last things that I do put in my pack, I do have a knife. It's just a basic knife. I think that's in some of the other videos. This is I think it's a Fisker's. Yes, pretty good. This is a nice little saw. Don't know what exactly you'll need it for. If you had to trim down branches, you need to make a fire, you got plenty of fire starters or ways to start fire. And the backup little pocket knife, little Gerber, no big deal. But it's just everything in combination together is going to help you get through the situation that you may need help with. I don't have flares on here. You could always have flares to help see stuff. It's just anything to better your odds. So there's just a few things that could definitely improve your chances of survival in a bad situation in a winter storm. Good stuff for the vehicle. You could always keep a shovel in the back of your car. That'd be another thing I don't have sitting here, but thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and any comments on anything that might help us improve some of our winter kits or anything, bug out bag stuff. I'm into all the comments. I like writing back and hearing everything that everybody has to say. So thanks for watching, and good luck out there.